Welcome back to Sports Jam. It's been a good season for the Park Center girls soccer team as we wind down toward the end of the regular season. We are joined by a couple of their captains and also their head coach, Raul Garcia, and starting with Sarah Dunfee. And I know you're coming off a loss as we talked to you here tonight against Blaine, but you guys have faced a lot of good teams, built a good record. Has it been a fun season so far overall?
Yeah, it's definitely been probably the funnest season I've had this year. We're 8-3 now, and I'm just ready to make it more wins.
Obviously, in your conference, you're playing almost exclusively Class AA teams, and do you learn from those losses? I mean, even though it's not fun to get beat, to go up against those kind of teams has to help, doesn't it?
Yeah, I definitely think we learn from our losses. We know how to figure it out, and I think playing the AA teams definitely helps us play tougher competition, so we can play better in the single A teams.
I know you've been ranked for part of the year in Class A. Is that a good feeling, or is it more fun to be under the radar?
I mean, definitely more teams will be gunning for us, but I think it feels good to know that we are rated in state, and it's just a really good feeling.
Thanks for joining us, Sarah. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
And Emily Nelson, your team, as we said, we knew a couple weeks ago you were going to start to hit the really toughest part of the schedule. What have you learned about your team from playing the Maple Grove, Centennial, teams like that?
We definitely learned that we are going to face some tougher teams in our conference, but we also know that playing these teams just make us better for sections and better prepared when we play the smaller schools.
What's been the biggest key for your success this year in the games that you guys have come out and won? What have you really done well as a group?
I think that the chalk talks that we have before the games really help to set the mentality, and just like chemistry, like team dinners and just enjoying ourselves at practice, but still being able to work hard, really set the tone and motivated us for each and every game.
Thanks so much for joining us, and good luck down the stretch here.
Yeah, thank you.
And Coach Garcia, I know as we talked a couple weeks back, you knew you were going to be seeing some really good teams and probably weren't going to stay undefeated, but are you still positive about this group?
Oh, I'm very positive. We have a great group of senior leadership and that are taking over, and we learn from every game. We take a little away from losing to Maple Grove and to Centennial and to Blaine, and it just prepares us for the section playoffs. And every time that we lose or if we win, we always got to learn something from it, and being able to learn and being able to come together as a team, whether we win or lose. That's a team. That's the type of team that I want to be. A team that we win, we're going to win with class, and we're going to lose with class. So.
Do you feel like the girls have responded pretty well to the ups and downs of a season like this too? It's been mostly ups for you.
Yeah, I think they've responded pretty well. In the locker room, they get a little down on themselves losing's not any fun, but when you know that you hung with some good teams, and with Maple Grove and Centennial being ranked in the top 10, and it's good to be able to know where we are as a program and that we can hang with them, and that we're potential we could upset some people.
Thanks for joining us, Raul, and congrats on a great season.
Thank you, appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Raul Garcia, the Park Center girls soccer coach, is his team enjoying an outstanding season in the Northwest Suburban.